Coffee. Let's see. Good morning, guys. Let's coffee do I want? I don't have many choices, and I land on that one. Good morning. Tired. Oh, I'm gonna add water. Let's put water in it. All right. Oh boy. How's everybody? Anybody as tired as I am today? Good morning, Januki. How are you? Three ads later. Oh, really? Well, see the B12? I'm doing it. You guys stay put for a second. Oh, you're right. Well, there you go. You guys just lay down. Everybody just lay down. MJ only got 2.5 hours of sleep. Wow. Or 2 1/5 hour of sleep. She timed it perfectly. 2 1/5 hour sleep. I'm taking a couple gummies. Morning, Jason. Is she at? Did you guys see the picture of Jeff's salad last night? I could not believe how big of a salad that was. You slept in till 7? That's good. I wanted to stay in bed. How is my ice cream? Oh, man. The truth will come out. Guys, what's in the gummy? B12. It's a B12 gummy. Last time I got my blood checked, I was low on B12. So, put my creamer in there. AI is amazing. Yeah, that's true. So I had a teeny little cup of whipped cream. That's all. Lauren ordered a cheesecake for dessert. And I wanted some of the whipped cream because it was really good. I took a little bite of it. And I said, can I get a little bowl of whipped cream? She said, sure. And then, of course, somebody out there in the interweb learned, I'm putting you guys inside of a bowl of eggs. This is my tripod for this morning. A nice little bowl of eggs. There you go. You might be a little crooked. Oh, yeah. Cheers to the first cup of coffee. There you go. I was nice. Yum, yum. It wasn't a video. It was just on Facebook. Have you guys ever seen this trick? Put the egg in your elbow like this and then try to squeeze it and see if it breaks. Let's see. Oh, I'm a little scared that's gonna actually do it. Oh no. Oh, I'm so scared it's gonna just splatter all over the place. Nope. Try it. You can't do it. It's impossible. I didn't give it. I did. I'll be honest. I did not give it 100% because I was a little scared that it would break. I'm a wimp, but it's also impossible. I need more muscles. Oh, I saw my tattoo while I was doing that. Speaking of tattoo, guess who's going back to the tattoo parlor today? Yes. Not Andy. No. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. I had to take you guys out of the metal bowl. It didn't like it in there. Yes, it's Mary and Stella and um the other lady that's here. Cheryl. Cheryl. Yo, Crystal, what was that for? You and the family are so wonderful and so many love you so. Thank you for what you do. Dude, thank you so I called you dude, yes. Dudette. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yeah, they're going back to get some ladies tattoos today. Um I think they're going at 2. Lawrence Beesting is a lot better. Guess what they gave her? They ended up giving her antibiotics, steroids, and some sort of medicine that prevents a yeast infection. I don't know. Apparently, the steroids can cause something else. So she's on 3 different things, but it's not hot anymore. Gosh, I look like hell this morning. What's up, Amy? Okay, so I had a real conversation with Lauren last night about the cup of milk. So Jeff has Jeff has his cookie on this arm. He's got a nice Oreo cookie right here. And it's got a bite out of it with some crumbs. And then over here, I want a glass of milk with some Oreo cookie crumbs all over it. And then when we stand next to each other, but apparently white ink causes the most pain. But anyways, the conversation went like this. I want to get a glass of milk right on my arm. And Lauren says, "You're not doing that. That's dumb." I says, "I'm a grown man. I could do what I want." Then so she's not a fan of the glass of milk idea. She says, "Of course, you do something for Jeff. What about your wife?" It's like maybe insinuating that I get something for her. I was like, "I got it tattooed on my finger." She goes, "That could mean it. That could go for anybody. Anybody could get. You could remarry, and that you could just say it's their ring." I'm like, "Geez, you want some initials or something? You want me to write your name on my chest?" And she says, "No, I was thinking more of a tattoo that each of us have, and then when we, hold hands or something, like I get a part, and then she gets a part of the tattoo, and we come. I'm like, oh, I like it. We can put it on our bellies, so when we come together, it completes the tattoo." She goes, "That's not what I was thinking." I'm like, "Well, um, so we held hands and we looked at our hands and we tried to figure out when we hold hands what we would get. We never completed the entire conversation, but a baseball and a bat. Oh my gosh. So we're not getting tattoos. But Mary and Cheryl and Stella are getting tattoos today. I want to be there, but I have goat sales today. I just realized that all those people are coming for some goats. So I'm going to have to teach Mary how to do a live stream from her YouTube channel, right? So you guys can all watch them get tattoos today. You guys into that? You want to watch them get inked up? White ink your body can reject and then continue to break into scabs until it's all out. Well, I get 7 and she gets 11. That's cool too. That's cool too. So Jeff has on his arm the white from the Oreo cookie, and it's still there. I don't know and first off, I wouldn't even tell you if I knew what they were getting because it's got to be. We're gonna reveal it. It's got to be revealed today. I should. We should dare them to get. Like 7-Eleven on their arm or something. Get a goat at your armpit, and your armpit could be the goat's beard. Okay, but, that sounds good and all, but I don't really have a lot of armpit hair. That doesn't work. I'd be better off putting the goat on my back and having it, my back hair be its beard. Because as I get older, I get these 2 hairy patches on my back. That would be better. Oh, you should go outside. We're going to go outside here in a sec, guys. I have not drank much of my coffee. I just want a couple more sips. So that should be around, he covers it, but I've had white ink highlights and the white is gone quick. Yeah, he does cover it. He's ashamed of his tattoo. No, I'm not eating any breakfast. I'm not hungry. I'm not a breakfast person. I'm a coffee in the morning person, but not a breakfast person usually. Oh, so good. Mary Beckish is on here. Mary, I don't know if you heard me say, we're going to teach you how to do your live stream from YouTube today. And I think they go at 2 o'clock. They're tricking you. Your armpit hurts bad. I'm good. Honestly, I am very, very good if I never have another tattoo anymore. A tat of Joelle's face. No, we haven't had the corn on the cob yet. It's still sitting right here. That's a Billy Goat beard. Kim Janook brought corn on the cob. Might do it today. Good Saturday night meal. Still have burgers and stuff. We could throw some on the grill, jump in the pool, have corn on the cob. I don't know. I have a video that I need to work on. I'm not going to have to edit it much. Here's what I like about when crazy stuff happens. I don't have to actually edit too much. As you guys know, I am the guilty culprit behind the eggs that were over at Jeff's house. That was me. I took all of the eggs over there every day, every night, every morning, and then I screen recorded all those things. I got 75 or 80 video clips, and I brought them from my phone to my computer, and it messed everything up. Every single video clip is out of order. Even if I sort it by ascending or descending on creation date, I moved them from my phone, so I can't grab the original source file to keep them in order. So now when I bring it into Adobe Premiere to try to edit the video, guess what? It's like 3 hours of footage that is in completely different orders. And I've tried all the different sorting categories to try to make it line up right. So I bring it into the timeline and it's a mess. It's a freaking mess. So that type of video sucks. But yesterday something happened that is absolutely insane. You guys remember the storm that happened the other day. That took me 5 minutes to edit, upload, and it performed very well because all of the what you wanted to see was already in there. I didn't have to polish it or anything. It was the weather doing its job for me. Well, we had something very similar yesterday. I'm sitting in the basement. And I hear that I'm working on that particular video. I'm trying to sort out the clips. I hear the dogs barking upstairs. No big deal. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm like, just because they bark all the time. Like if I get a call from Mary. Mary says, hey, Millie, because Mary's all the way over at her shed over here, says, Millie's walking down the street. I was like, oh no, that sucks. I should probably get outside and go do something. So I jumped onto the golf cart right outside my command center, and I took off this way towards the barn, and I was welcomed by absolutely every single animal in the barn was out in the driveway. All of them. All the goats, the sheep, the dogs, anybody that was in the Gen Pop area was out. And yeah, absolutely insane. So, and then I lost the sheep for a while, and then we wanted to figure out how they got out. And guys, what I have to tell you is you're not going to believe how they got out. You're never going to believe it. In fact, when I post the video and you watch the chaos, I am going to focus in on something, and I'm going to need you guys to tell me what you think, because I need a second opinion on what happened, because it gives me chills a little bit. Gives me a little bit of chills when you actually think about it. So that's all. That's all I'm going to say, because if I say anything else, you guys aren't going to even watch the video. You won't even watch it. Oh, my coffee is so good. I can't tell you anything else. I'm not telling you nothing. Anyways, what else do we got? We got a chance to hang out with Jeffrey last night. Obviously, we went out to used to be our favorite establishment, and had our dinner. Jeff had a salad. I had 5 wings. Jeff also consumed the rest of Mary's food, which was a burger, and then also consumed the rest of her something. He ate a lot. Let's just put it that. The salad is a cover story. What time am I posting it? Boy, oh boy, I don't know. Man, oh man, I don't know. I'll get there. I'll get to it. Can you believe this? My mental health therapist that I go to once a week sent me an ADHD test. I haven't taken it yet. She sent me a test for organizational skills. I was telling her about some stuff, and she said, like, you definitely, I definitely have some organizational skills. And she asked if I was ADHD. I was like, you know what? I think I've been told that before. And so I got a test that I'm supposed to take. So we'll see. Then that'll help me organize better, because there are things you can do apparently for it. I don't know. And then if I can be better organized, then maybe I could get into rhythm, and then maybe I could finally release videos on time. I don't know. Don't fill it out and just give them. Here you go. I'm done. I did it. Right, no, me organized, laughing, right. That's a serious problem I have, is my organization sucks. And it sucks because it's like, if you were on a given day when I'm out there at the barn or on the property doing something, and you wanted to throw a freaking drone in the air and put it on time lapse, this is me. I have no rhyme or reason why I'm bouncing from the garage to that side of the barn, to this side of the farm, to that side of the farm. It's, oh, look, there's something that, let's do, yeah, okay, yeah, I don't know. Listen, here's, I could never spend too much time in one spot to focus on a project. I really need to, I lose interest. And not that I lose interest, it's something else gains my interest. I actually gain interest in something else, which is a good thing, right? It's keeping my brain engaged. This is how you live older. Your brain gets smarter, and you're always picking up, see, jack of all trades, master of none, the whole thing. Yeah. Anywho, take the test and find out what happens. Functional dysfunction. Yes, yes, yes. That's why I'm so good at the Slither game. Probably because you're just wandering around all the time in this dark void of space, collecting anything that might pop up in front of you. Yeah, I like it. You're right. Maybe that's why that game fits me so well. You don't need to fill out the paper. You don't need to fill out the paper to prove that you have ADHD. We've already diagnosed you. um, Well, I mean, I have to fill it out. She's a licensed therapist, so I think it's probably a. I think I should probably fill it out, but I should probably fill it out like scattered. I'm not gonna do that purposely. It's already gonna listen. When I hand it back in, it's already going to be a mess. I don't need to fill it out blank, backwards, reversed, or anything. She's gonna read this. She's gonna open it up and not even read the context of the word. She's just gonna look at the way I wrote things down and be like, "Okay, I got it. We done. Check that off." Here's the problem, guys. Is it affecting me in life in such a way that I can't, is it affecting me so badly that I need to take medicine? I don't want to do that. If if it's a choice between keeping me the way I am versus taking medicine, I'm against medicine. And I understand a bunch of people take medicine. It works. It works for you. But is it going to take a part of me away that makes me who I am? My, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. They'll put you in a box. No way. I might become a zombie. Yeah, see, that's scary. That's scary. I think I might rather keep my dysfunctional, unorganized life and rather than put a medicine in my body to take that away. I don't think I'm affected by it too bad. I think what it does if I have it is a perfect complement to who I am, right? There you go. She can give me the skills that might help and not the medicine. And she already started that. She already started that, gave me some homework to do. And I have a little bit of homework to do. And the homework is she says, just 15 minutes. You can do anything for 15 minutes. Make a list, pick something off of the list, tackle it for 15 minutes, and go for it. If you get bored or get distracted or something happens, it's fine. But as long as you went at it for 15 minutes, she's trying to create a habit in me, a habit forming thing. So yeah, we'll work around it. We'll get there. Yeah, just the people around me are affected. I mean, listen, here I'm in the kitchen right now. There's nothing that of mine in here that is disorganized. Nope, I lied. No, that's Bailey's medicine. That's not even my medicine. Here, a heater booklet, a heater pamphlet from Sue Bedger. That is the only disorganization I left in the kitchen. Nothing else. Living room, nothing of mine. Dining room, nothing of mine. Maybe my boots on the porch. But if you go towards that garage over there, or if you open up the doors of my pickup truck, or if you go to the side of my bed, those are my safe and happy zones. I consider that I can do what I want places. Nobody can tell me what to do in a man's truck. But I am the type of guy that if you ever needed to get a ride from me, I am going to have to move a whole bunch of stuff inside of my truck so you can even get in there, because it's you just things I got just don't. Apparently I have a 2-goat rental at 8 o'clock. Just like the basement belongs to your. No, there's no BK bags in my. I have not had BK in a very, very, very long time. I'm hooked on the Redner's chicken strips. That's what I'm hooked on. Who else in chat right now? I want you to be honest. You never know what you'll find in his truck. That's true. There's everything. I mean, there's everything. You never know what you might need when you're out in your truck. Okay. Who else is like me? You have an area of your life that is stuffed, disorganized, not cleaned up, but you know where everything's at. Like, I know that there's a drill underneath a bunch of stuff on my seat. I know where that's at. Who else has those particular parts of your life that if somebody else looked at, you're gonna have some explaining to do if they asked you any questions? Did I put all my wrappers in Jeff's? Yeah, see? Right. But it suits you. It's who you are. It's the way you function. So you know what? Not you. I know Kathy is like, I don't know how Kathy and her husband have, it's just, their house is immaculate. Everything's in order, organized, perfectly lined up. I could probably show her underwear drawer. She probably folds her undies. Do you fold your underwear, Kathy? And line them up in little triangles inside of your drawer in a pattern, like a mosaic or something? Do you number the socks? I don't know. Oh my God, what is that? I had something big stuck in my tooth. Oh my gosh, what is stuck in my tooth? Ah. So if you open this up, right, and look at this right here, this is somebody's brain that is functioning right. This is my brain. This is me. Although this is pretty organized. See, I would think mine would be even worse than that. You don't have a junk drawer anymore? Everyone needs a junk drawer. Compartmentalized. Say that again. Compartmentalized. Not everybody has a junk drawer, I found out. No. Ask Dirk to see if he thinks I have ADHD. No. All right, we're going. I'll ask him later. We're going outside. I got 2 goat rental. I got the chores to do. We have 2 junk drawers as well. So, does my disorganization, look, nothing else here on the porch is mine except this and my shoes. Those aren't even disorganized. I am organized perfectly. Oh. Did I ever show Jeff his roast song? No, I don't think I did. These are the boots that were in the pool, guys. They dried out. And the coffee cup, of course. And yeah, we learned some. You guys want to watch me with this big? I got yellow coffee teeth with a big chunk of something. No, I didn't brush my teeth yet. I'm going straight in to do that next, though. Holy crap. The weather's nice, Jenny. It's nice. It's nice. What was I going to say? Oh, took a big tree down out of there yesterday. Tree's down. I drug it over there to the fire pit. This is why the driveway is a mess. And I want to show you something that shouldn't be here. I want you to take a look. Here, for example. What is that? A? Oh yeah, butterflies do fart. They do. It's goat poop, and it's everywhere in the driveway. So now I'm working on that tree over there. I wanted to get it out as one big whole piece of tree, but guess what? That log is much heavier than 1,000 pounds. That log is that heavier than 1,000 pounds, so therefore I can't move it in one shot. I'm gonna have to either drag it out of there, which I don't know if I can drag it out, but I wanted a really cool long piece. I don't know what for. I just want it. There's flattened goat turds here, there, goat turds there, there, goat turds over there, there. What a disaster it was. It's poop everywhere. I picked up more jumping poles. I had to go back to the junkyard. Apparently I didn't get the right amount of, what do you call it? Pieces. I didn't get enough pieces, so I had to go back. Give you guys an example of what my garage looks like. Yeah, there you go. But I could go in here and tell you exactly where something is. I know where it all is. Don't you worry. I've tried to clean this up, y'all. I've tried to keep it organized. I just have a problem of keeping it organized because it's everyone else's fault. They throw stuff in there. So neat and organized, right? Good morning, pigs. Good morning, Caesar. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Maisie. Maisie, I don't know what she's been up to lately, but she's been being distracted by something out there in the field. I've been watching her. Old Mick Steinmetz had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, with a poop poop here and a poop poop there, everywhere poop poop there, poop here, poop everywhere, poop. Old Mick Steinmetz had a poop. Uh-huh. No, you can't prove it. Find a drill. You want, okay, are you ready? I will prove it. Said no. Yeti! What's up? Jason's here. Jason's here. Don't have to worry about being the only dude. Ricardo's probably here. We call ourselves the 1%ers. Oh, man. Maisie also has ADHD. Yeah, look at her. Look at her down there. I don't know what she's up to, what she's doing. Yeah, there's about 1% of us are men around here. It's okay. I need to work on, like more computers or cars or something, and then I'll show you I'll show you. Are you ready? You want to know where the drill is at? It's not in the garage. It's not in the garage. Why? I should be picking up your signal. I should be picking up your signal, no problem. Why'd we spin out? You should be blanketing my entire driveway. All right. There's a tape measure. Huh. There we go. Drill. Don't judge me. I got socks in here. It's all important stuff. I got charging cables in here. We're not looking at the rest of my truck. Guys, that's my zone. That's my zone. You ask me, I find it. I know where it's at. This is my baby. I can do what I want with it. And that's my area right here. The nicer areas are down that way in the garage system, okay? Once you can tell. Good morning, Joelle. She's not barking because she's looking for something. Look at her over there. I think there's like moles or something. That was a 2011, so you think this one's spying on me? You want me to find a hand? I might even be able to show you. Well, there's an axe, huh? I can't even go, but right up on top of the... Good morning. What are you doing? Hi, Margot. Who wants to go on the rental today? So this is, I had a little bit of a discussion yesterday with Mary talking about the future of any type of business model with any particular goats we might end up having. Is there even a way to monetize what we have or what we will have left? And I don't know. But I gotta tell you, there are gonna be a couple of breeders, goats that could potentially get pregnant still left on our farm. There still will be some of them. What are you two doing? You gonna fight each other? Here they go. And my thought was, what if, we still did the goat rentals, but we kind of focused it a little bit different. Instead of, I guess we could do a regular goat rental, but could you imagine like a wellness check with a baby goat? If we focus towards somebody who's struggling, maybe even hospice, and be like, hey, we will bring a baby goat to you, to your situation, and you'll get the snuggle experience with a true baby, like one that's just born, infancy. I don't know. I don't know. My brain is wandering on how we could still continue to monetize off of whatever we might still have left. I don't have a date yet on... I'll have to dress up like the goat on rental. Yeah, not a bad idea. I don't have a date on my calendar yet for adoption day, but there is going to be an adoption day coming up, as I mentioned yesterday. I know some of you weren't here. This is what I just realized too. Even my inner circle went to dinner last night, and yesterday throughout the day I talked to a couple of people, and I'm like, hey, did you hear about da-da-da-da-da? No. No. Oh, whoa. Nope, nothing happened here. Nothing happening. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. He's slurping, guys. He's slurping. I can't show the actual act. It's against policy. Assisted living, goat yoga, hospitals, cancer center. Not goat yoga. No, I don't want to do something that's hard, that's going to take a lot of work to complete and do, and then you need lots of goats for a goat yoga program. Mine would really be connect and bond with a baby goat. We'll bring your loved one a baby goat to lay on your lap or on your chest or whatever. Hi, Nellie. Uh-oh, 20% battery. Joelle, are you fattening up a little bit? Yeah? Good girl. What's up? What's up? Oh. You're welcome, Crystal. Were you told you couldn't do smuggling anymore? Well, I've never smuggled. I'm not a smuggler. But essentially, and by the way, this is Cardi. It's Cardi. Thank you, Andy, for clarifying that. He's the only one. Even Lauren, Megan, nobody could get this goat. It's Cardi. But no, I was not told that I cannot do snuggling anymore. Nope. Oh, I let the blind sheep out. There you go. The vet has not gotten back to me. Nope, no word from the vet. I'm actually a little bit ticked off. I I'm not even going there right now. But what I was gonna say is no. It's just I don't have the bookings to maintain the amount of goats that we have. We don't have enough goat snuggling business to do that. So therefore, it does not make sense to keep this many goats when you don't have the money incoming to pay for them. You know what I'm saying, right? Get that off your eye. There you go. Anyways. Susan said, it makes me remember what last vet said about the sheep. What did they say about the sheep? I don't remember. Ugh. What, Missy? You guys, about Hank. Old. Hold on, you asked, because every morning Missy is screaming and crying. You asked if I picked her up, would she stop? So I picked her up. Is she gonna stop, or is it gonna get worse? Stop. So is she asking for the bottle, or is she asking for my love? Or is she asking for both? You don't know what you're asking for, dear. All right, we are about out of small goats for baby goat rentals. We probably need to update some information on the website if somebody wants to rent a goat. I do have a couple. We do have Sunday and Hosanna. They're small. Basil is actually very big, guys. Basil is being large and in charge lately. Very friendly, but definitely chunkier. And Forrest is too small to go. Where's Forrest at? Where's your kid? Oh, right here. So probably going to be, well, she can't go. It could be, you know what? Hopscotch could go. Sage is still teeny. Look how big Basil is, though. Seems like everyone's coming down with a little bit of poopy butt right now. That's not good. Why can't you do a goat snuggling right in your farm? Because we're not zoned for it. Our township is not zoned commercial. We've already looked into it. We are not able to do goat snuggling as a commercial activity on our farm. So that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be nice if you could just use your property the way you wanted to use your property? Hi, guys. So I don't know if the hay, I've noticed actually a couple of goats out there. I don't know if the diet changed. They're here. I'll be right out. Okay. They're here. I don't know if the diet change has caused some of this loose stools, because I've noticed some out there as well. But hopscotch is a good pick. I would have taken you, but you look like you have loose stools, so that's not good. So give me a second, guys. I gotta do the rental. I'm not gonna go show my. I'm not gonna go shove the camera in their face. Oh, you're so fat! So fat, so fat. Got away from me. Are you serious? That many of you sat there and watched? That many of you stayed there while you guys were on the ground? What were you looking at? The ground or the ceiling? Which one were you looking at? I cannot believe I would have jumped off of this stream so fast. You guys are crazy. You guys are nutsos. You looked at the ground for that long. Look out, guy. Look out. Forrest. Run, run, run. You were chatting. Well, diehards right there. Sorry. It was Basil's fault. She's naughty. Yeah. I tried to give you something to look at. All right, little guy. How much do you weigh now? How much you weighing now? Yesterday was 5 pounds, 3.1 ounces. Today is going to be 5 pounds, 5 pounds, 8.8. 5 pounds, 8.8. Five, 8.8. Good deal. Okay, stop for a second and smile. You growing up every day? A little bit every day? Getting plenty of snuggles? Yeah, would you like the milk grains? I'll get you some. Watch where you put your feet there, lady. What are you doing? Why are you up and down and up and down? Oh, you want to eat my shirt. You eat my hat. Okay. I got you. Excuse me, dear. Oh, my nose is running. I got the sniffles. Man. I'm gonna put some right here for you, Mama, you come over here. Come over here. You guys wait. Attend the University of Alabama. Maybe. We could do some AI. Get them into, where's your nose running to? I don't know. We can get them into costume and everything. All right, let's... I don't know what's going on here. It's like allergies. It's completely just kicked in. out of nowhere. It's out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, guys, did you see that? These are bad. I gotta just toss every bag of it. Oh, hello. That was crazy. I gotta toss all these bags. That's so horrible. What a waste. I'm glad I didn't sell them to somebody. What a freaking waste. Look. My ventilation is not being evenly distributed through the barn. This is fresh air. Oh. It disconnected. And so it's probably just blowing out there. This diffuses the air all the way down. So maybe that's what happened. I don't even know. All right, so this one's shot. This bag is out. I'm getting sick or something. It's $25 a bag. Just going downhill. That one's bad too. I got nothing. That one's bad too. Shit. Well, that's the problem about keeping that much inventory on hand. If something can go wrong, it goes wrong to everything. And then all of them go bad. I think even just the humidity in the air. Some of these are just left inside of the barn. But the majority of it happened, they weren't left outside, they were under cover. They were under the entire overhang. But, of course, then you have, this one's good. But, of course, you have what they call sideways rain and humidity. And having that much inventory of one product was probably a very stupid idea. I don't want you guys to just think it were just left straight outside. They weren't just left right outside. I'll show you in a minute. And it's not even a short overhang. It's a very long overhang. It's the same as over here. It's the whole overhang out there. Anyways. This is good. Now you guys are good. Now you can get your food. Either way, I mean, I'm not going to say it's not my fault. It's definitely my fault. I just assumed that under the overhang was a good place to store them. Because guess what? If I put them up inside the barn, I was afraid that the mice were going to eat them. So really didn't these shelves were already full. We were out of space over here. Upstairs, the mice are everywhere. Those totes are full. So there was no good options except up on a table where I assumed the mice couldn't get to and under the overhang. So kind of just went with the lesser of all evils. Nah, the road doesn't splash that far. Well, tell me, you coming for it? All right, the next rental, I guess we'll send a Palmer. Hummer, and I don't know who else. Yeah, you can see the bags are definitely a little bit sun bleached, some of them. The colors are faded on the bags. Like that's supposed to be red. You see that's red? See that's yellow and red, or orange, or whatever you want to call it. That's sun bleached. Well, here's the best idea. Just don't buy so much at once. Just don't buy so many bags. I had, 30 bags of milking grains in stock? Because I could have, whatever, you know what? Murphy's Law. I'll put the bags somewhere else. I'll store them somewhere else and something else would have happened, right? But let's minimize the damage of the bags by only having X amount in stock. So now that we're down to a much smaller amount of pregnant goats, first off, we don't need to keep that much inventory in stock. These guys aren't even pregnant. Some of them are milking, some of them just need to gain weight. I did. Oh my gosh. I stopped them. I tried stopping them from coming, and then I also, dude, their subscription method is all messed up. Tractor Supply doesn't quite understand how this, it was like I had set things up to come every week. 5 bags of this, 5 bags of that, 5 bags of that. But then one week they'd miss everything. The next week they break double. Then you wouldn't get something for 3 weeks. And then you'd get one. It was always jacked up. Ugh. All right, this is kind of cool. Tenley and Forrest get this entire section to themselves. I love it. Joelle, did you want some? Come on, Joelle. Joelle, you want some? Come around. Come on. Come on. Come on, Joelle. Shasta, no. Hi, puppy dogs. Did they save you any, Joelle? I hope they saved you some. What do you want? Now, you were the naughty one. You ran down the road yesterday and you didn't listen to Mary. What was that all about? Huh? That was naughty. These dogs don't understand reprimand at all. Not one bit. I've never had to. Well, that's not true. That's not true. Early on, there was an incident on the farm where I got really ticked off at these 2 dogs. So mad that I reprimanded them. But other than that one incident, never, ever, ever have I had to reprimand them because they're just doing their job out here. Just doing their thing. So when she didn't listen and running down the road yesterday, see, that's the difference between livestock guardian dogs, guys. The guardian dogs are meant to be guard dogs. Whoa. How do we just zoom in? I didn't even touch you guys. Did we just zoom in out of nowhere? What happened? How did that happen? Oh, yes. No, Basil wasn't on the shelf. She didn't do it. Hi, guys. Oh, my goodness. They're actually really good dogs. They don't need reprimanded for anything. They wouldn't have a clue how to sit. Here, Grayson. They wouldn't have a clue how to sit, stay, roll over, play dead, fetch. Nothing. They don't do any of that. Magic. It opens the gates too. Yeah. Well, You just wait. I'm going to tell you. I'm not even going to tell you, but that gate, not telling you. It happened. It happened. And it was freaky and scary. Oh my gosh, seriously? Did I leave all my bowls again? No, this time I got one here. I'm good. And I'm so glad that I have 4K video camera on the courtyard to see exactly what happened. Why don't they just make a mixed bag of food like this instead of having to buy it all separate? I feel like dogs deserve a little bit more difference in their diet. That's why I've been getting the yellow and the blue bag, even though they're the same brand and stuff. One of them's a different flavor than the other, and that's why I also mix that one in with it. So everybody gets a little bit of a mixture in flavor. So bland on your taste buds. That's just me clearing my lungs, I'm sorry. How's everybody doing this morning? Everyone looks lazy. You want a bite? Would you like a bite of dog food? He says, no, I know you got the good stuff. Not even interested, huh? Not even one nibble. Nope. He's not interested. Dying today. Someone would have to actually work. Automation can't do that, dog food. Hey! Well, Thomas is living off dog food. Apparently. Even though... Whatever. Whatever. All right, got a question for you. So when the gate opened yesterday and they all got out, who do you think was the first animal out of the gate? 135 goats, 6 or 7 sheep, 2 dogs, everybody from Gen Pop. Who was the first one out? It was not Hope. Do you want to know who started the entire thing? It was the white turkey. The white turkey was the first one out the door. That's a beautiful feather. No, but all these other names you guys are listing out, they actually went. They went. So we just have a lot of soft poos. A lot of soft poos the last couple days. All around. And I'm thinking because it's happening more of a blanket style. Like, it's not 1 or 2 goats. There's probably at least a dozen goats that are having soft poop. Not straight up diarrhea. I honestly think the second cutting that I got is very rich and luscious. I think that going from the first cutting, which had a lot more of other things, there's also this. There's also pieces, and not a lot of it, as you can see, of the, what do you call it? What did I tell you guys that was the other day? But it's okay in small amounts, but in large amounts it can cause some issues. What the heck was that called? It's not foxtail. It's some sort of milkweed. That's right, milkweed. So it's impossible to pick out every single piece of this milkweed. So it's either the grass is way more greener and lush. It's either this or it's out there where they've been going. But guess what? It can't be out there where they're going because there are goats in the middle school that also have it. So I'm thinking maybe it is the milkweed. And what am I going to do now? I have 270 bales of milkweed, or not milkweed, of orchard grass. Can I pick out every single piece of milkweed out of here? No, that would be impossible. Look, a little piece of milkweed there. Now, if I were feeding them straight up milkweed, it would be a huge problem. And when I looked at the bales, I saw a piece of this here and there. It was disclosed to me up front. It was disclosed to me up front. I knew it was there, okay? Yet again, just another management thing I had to decide upon here. I think everything in moderation. I don't know. I think, so there's like, what, I do three different options. The second cutting, orchard grass from the first cutting, the milkweed, or the lush grass. Will their systems get used to it? It's such a minimal amount. I honestly am not, I can't land on that as a factor. I just can't. I mean, you just saw what I had here. The amount of goats that are here and the amount of milkweed that's here, it's spread out so far. Here, let me pick. I'm not even seeing another one. So one leaf out of, so far, all of this that was out here, maybe two leaves. That's not even milkweed. They will adjust to the new grass. If it is the fact that it went from a first cutting to a second cutting, just like that, they will adjust. And then you can't rule out coccidia, but that you don't treat immediately for parasite unless there's, evidence that that's what it is. They'll start stabilizing. But basically what's happening is instead of nice round pellets here, we're ending up with mushy, clumpy nasties. Some of it looser than that, some of it a little bit firmer than that, but definitely a difference in their poops lately. But I'm not seeing anybody with lethargic behavior. Everybody is walking around, chewing their cuds. Hey guys. You guys chewing cud? Everyone's good? So you go watch overall behavior on the goats. Oh my gosh. Did you guys know that Stevie is a fainter? Just like Polo. Did I tell you guys that? So yesterday when I was trying to get the goats in, Stevie was out there and I used the golf cart to kind of scare them up and get them to come back. And here she is. And she froze up, I don't know how many times, and couldn't really get back in here because her myotonic in her. Right, Stevie? Right, Stevie? I know it's not funny, but like in the moment, I'm like, I just had to I had to chuckle. I had to chuckle at myself. Oh, Stevie. She's definitely a fainter. She was embarrassed. Are you done already? Did you finish? Oh my gosh, you guys finished your breakfast? What? No way. No way. No way you did that. No way you did that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You did it. You finished your breakfast. Yay. Good job. Congratulations. Would you like a feather? Here you go. Have a feather. Have a feather. You can have. Get the feather. Get the feather. Here. Get the feather. Get the feather. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. Her excited self. Oh, man. I gotta stop that sighing. No more sighing. Bambi! Bambi! Are you ready to go back out in Gen Pop? What are you doing? Look at her mouth. Look at her little mouth. That is some fast chewing. Can we stick you back out in Gen Pop now? Come on. Come on. Do you ever go back and read comments? On occasion. Would you like me to read what you're trying to say? Do what you just did there. Exclamation points, or firecrackers, or whatever that was. That really caught my attention. But on occasion. Can't guarantee I'll ever see all your comments. You sucker. No. Millie, or Maisie the Golden Retriever is out with, is outside. Not in this area. Are you done now? You want to go back out there? Come on. Come on now. Dude. No, Millie, you were already up there. Come on. What are you doing with your head? Just come out the door. This whole head bob thing is not working. Joelle. Your choice. You chose. You chose. I hear the sheep. Hi, guys. So, blind sheep, Rosie. Now, I don't know if I confused them, Rosie and Lucy, but definitely Rosie and Lucy. So, the sheep's name are Rosie, Lucy. Those are the two dark ones right there. Harley, Charlie, Barley, and Marley. And then we had Hank. Okay? So, Rosie and Lucy. I think Rosie is the one that has having vision problems, the dark one. Although, why am I not seeing dark eyes right now? What's going on? How do your eyes look? You know what? Yeah, no, they're there. Oh, and Nixie. I forgot Nixie. You're right. I forgot Nixie. No, it's there. It's just the way the lighting was going. So we can see enough to get around with the crew. I feel more at ease letting Rosie be with the rest of the herd. Saturday morning, what are you guys doing today? What's everyone doing? It's Saturday. We should all be doing something fun. I don't have much planned at all, I don't think, other than we have some goats that we have to sell. Goats are being sold today. Nothing? You got nothing planned? Chillaxing, getting your eyebrows waxed. Oh. My plans usually find you. Corey went to my hometown yesterday morning. I shared that live stream. Most of you probably seen it. But he went to Kittitas, Washington with his family and did a little walkabout. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yep, Lauren's got a live stream tonight. A shop interested in that. Even if you're not gonna buy anything, just hang out and check out some of the new merch. Also, the tent is completely down. I got it down, finally. Uh-oh, what happened, Bev? What's going on? Oh no, sorry, Bev. Yeah, so the services are today for her granddaughter who passed away. So sad. That was what a crazy thing. Hello, Apollo. Here's some of the tree branches that came down. I brought them all over here because I'm gonna cut them up now or at least get them over the fence and into there. Hi, bud. Here you go. Oh, no getting shocked. There you go, sir. There you go, sir. Good job. Can I have the collar? Give me the shock collar. Can I have the shock collar, please? No, I just want the shock collar. Good boy. There you go. Say hi. He's looking for them flies. He's looking for them buggies. I think I found a tick. Guys, I found a tick. Oh, he's engorged. Oh my gosh. That is a big tick. Look at his legs. He can't even crawl around anymore. Hold on. Yo, he's engorged so much. You're disgusting. You're fat and disgusting. Hi, bud. Got any more? Nope. Look at all this hair. Oh my gosh, look at all this hair. Oh my gosh, look at this hair. Oh my goodness. Anybody want to do some needle felting out of his hair? Or what do they call that thing? What do they call that stuff? Oh my goodness. Like just never ending. Never ending. I know. How's that feel, bud? You catch them bugs. You catch them bugs. Oh. That's insane. Yeah, you got more. Got more here, more there, more there, more there, more there. All right, eat your breakfast. Finish it up. There you go, I'll help you. It's these little teeny gnats. Can you see them? Can you see these teeny little gnats flying around the air? Look at them. You want me to stuff a pillow? You done, sir? What is that? What kind of stretch was that? You stretched out your legs on the ground? You can see them. Chase them. Get them buggies. Eat them buggies. Well, he ate. I might lose you for a quick second. I'm gonna get the other bowl down here. Oy. Oh. I gotta take care of these trees next. The damages on the tent, about $500 worth of damage. That does not include the patch for the canvas. This thing here is $95. This is a $95 piece. These three are broken at $65 each. That is $114. And then the patch. So I don't know. It comes out to about $500 worth of damages. The rest of the stuff is good. Holy crap, I've been on for 90 minutes already? Wow. Let's see if Hannah went over to the chickies. Apollo's hair could make another Bailey. Probably. It did go fast.